Hello my friends, welcome back. I'm going to do a layout using the Shimmerz Paints bonus bundle for October 2022. We've got this color, it is a Shimmerz, so that means the liquid is already inside it, and it is called Evergreen, and I did a super quick swatch of it right here because I like to know what I'm vibing. And then the other part of the bonus bundle is a sequins mix. So this time it's got a bit of like a pearly white, and I don't even know what color to describe it. Like the green clearly is a perfect color match, but it's kind of like a corally, metallic, and iridescent-y kind of vibe. Very cool looking sequins mix. So that is the bonus bundle. So I was looking at some pictures, and this was a little bit fallsy, and I've had this picture for a couple years hanging out on my desk of my youngest. So I thought I would use that. Oh, but wait. Then I grabbed this cut file from Paige Evans, which are a bunch of leaves, because I was like, all right, I need something kind of fallsy. So I grabbed these falling leaves, and then I took this sequins mix over to my stash of products, and I realized that the Cocoa Vanilla Storyteller is a great match between the greens and these corally tones right here. Interesting. So what I'm thinking of doing, is taking off, of course, my outside piece. And I want to get my little leaves out. I'm going to make shaker pockets with probably 3 of them. And then I'm thinking of using this same paper here to back the rest of the leaves with painted up goodness in this evergreen color. That's what I am thinking. So let me work on getting the shaker pockets. Ooh, I should probably do the painting first. Good plan. And then I also want to figure out which paper I'd like to use as a mat for this. So let's see. Ooh, I like that plaid. Although the green is rather calm, very nice. The plaid's amazing, but I don't know with this piece unless I do the handy dandy first matte, second matte thing, and then it looks pretty awesome. It needed a separator. Let's see what else we have in here. Let us see in the Cocoa Vanilla world. Ooh, I do like these hearts too. Those are awfully nifty. So I can bring in the green just a little bit more because of course I'll have the paint, but I like the hearts. So I'm gonna double matte my background. I am going to get my leafy bits out. I'm going to, let's see, I think I want to shaker pocket 3 of them. So I will, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I'm going to shaker pocket 3. I will cut out 5 little leafy bits with my, to paint up different areas with my Shimmerz paints. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. So I can go ahead and back my leaves with this really pretty tone. I'm gonna grab also some white paint, I think, so I can have a couple different shades of this evergreen in my leafy bits. Okay, I'm starting to have a plan. I'll be right back. So very quickly, this is what I meant by painting different areas. Now my leafy bits are about yibbit. So let's say it's about this big, and I'm going to kind of use one as an idea of the size. So let's see, because once I have the first one done, I can have a really nice idea. My brush is a little bit wet with water as well as the paint, and I don't need my background piece to be completely the same. I like the idea of it having different amounts of paint and all of that, because leaves have all these different amounts of colors. Yes, that's super bright sounding, but you know, leaves are super variegated. So while it's still wet, I'm also going to get some of that white brought in. Don't mind having full strength green on top. And I'm going to do that in splotches all over the place, enough to back 5 leaves. And then for my other 3 leaves, I'm going to make shaker pockets. So I have to do that. I have to mat my background with 2 pieces of paper and do some kind of simple matting for my photo, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I just filled up my little shaker pockets. I somehow am green everywhere. Don't know what happened with that. just part of the fun. So I have shaker pockets. I need to trim around them, but how pretty is that, guys? They're so, aren't they pretty? So I just have to trim around them. Then I have to fill in the backs. Let's see how the green is doing. Yep, it'll be ready for me to paint it out. So just thought I'd show you my cute little shaker update. All right, so I have my cut file all backed. I'm snipping little bits here and there because somebody didn't back it perfectly. I did remove the leaf right here because I didn't need it for my design because I'm going to have my photo right about here. So I'm gonna have photo here. So at this point, I have got my evergreen shimmers taken care of. It has good placement. I've used tons and tons of my sequins. Now I just have to go ahead and back my photo. I have some scraps from gutting out my background papers. So I'm going to see what I want to do with them, but now I'm looking at a couple of these butterflies. I might go ahead and detail cut out a few of them and have them go here and there in the leaves. And then I have all this other cocoa vanilla stuff to go with it. So I'll come up with the title, all that kind of stuff. And once I have a little bit more traction, I will be right back. So I have my cut file all sorted out, and now I have these butterflies, and I was cutting them and choosing them according to colors. So I wanted kind of yellow stuff where the yellow stripes are, green stuff where they're green, blue where the blue, etc. A bit of color matching, although since I have the green leaves going here, there, and everywhere, it's not really following suit, but this is the way my brain was working at that time. So I'm just trying out all these little bits and seeing how it goes. I'm going to go ahead and stick them down. I like the little wood button. I popped one right inside that camera bit. These are these great little puffy hearts with a little bit of shine on them, and they add that little something something that is so fab. I've got that banner that you see on the lower right of my photo popped up on just a little bit of foam to keep it interesting. And let's see what else. The Precious Moments wordy bits underneath my photo. I thought that was nice. I just did that kind of like a white on white when I was in the middle of my color matching idea that I had. So really, guys, this is the dealio with the layout. Now, I don't want to forget to let you guys know that when you place your next order with Shimmerz, go ahead and put my name in the comments because you will score yourself a little freebie. And I'm telling you guys, I get so excited when I order from there and I get to see what my goodie is. I don't know. It's kind of like a little grab box in a pot. So go ahead and do that. I'm going to have links down below for the Shimmerz website, for the blog and the Facebook group. All right, back to the layout. You see here, I'm just faffing about trying to see what little bits I can add in while trying to keep most of my focus on my big old cut file that I'm digging. Now, I know it's a fall leafy cut file and I could have done it in all the colors of the fall leaves, but I thought that this really worked. Partially because this photo was actually taken in September, and in my region, we don't quite have fall hitting yet. It's in the mid-80s. It is roasty toasty, and we're not quite there yet. So this just worked for fun leaves in this situation. And that is this layout all finished up. Here are a little bit of close-up shots, and still shots are to follow right here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will be back ever so soon with another video. Bye for now, friends.